Once we've got everything in there up and running, and customers are coming through the doors and customers are seeing the benefit from the resources that are available to them, that's really what success will be.
We are back at ISCAR UK's brand new headquarters for a little update. Now, Adrian, this visit feels different. It feels like you can see the finish line. So what's it like for you actually seeing it all come together, and how far are we from the doors opening?
We're pretty close now. So obviously the major infrastructure's in place. It's now kind of the details. So we've got multiple contractors still on site finishing everything off. We're putting everything in place in terms of our tech centre, in terms of the offices, ready for staff to be moving back in.
Now, Adrian, I know when people see a building like this and see it's built, they think it's done. But that's far from the truth. Now the hard work starts. So talk us through what's actually got to happen now before your staff can get back in.
Okay, so yeah, as you say, the building's done, and as you say, people think that that's the final piece, but there's so many pieces of the jigsaw still to be done. So we, as I mentioned, got contractors on site still working, but it's the details now that we're working on. So it's about getting systems in place, IT systems, desks, furniture, computers on desks, you know, that kind of thing that is being worked on right now, as well as in the tech centre. All of the machines are now in place, but we now need our technical partners working with us to get those commissioned.
One thing that's really stood out is every time we've come, there's more and more contractors, there's more and more cars, the car park's getting more and more busy. So who have been some of the key partners you have who have helped you make this happen?
There's many partners, so right from architects, construction, through to our machine tool partners and associated technical partners. They've all played a key part in what we're doing here. We can't do this without them. Their expertise, their knowledge is something we don't have. We need to rely on them to do it for us. So the selection of the relevant and correct technical partners has been absolutely critical to what we're trying to achieve here.
Now, we've talked a lot about the building, but let's be honest, it's more about the people inside it. And you're looking at moving in sometime in September. So what are you hoping you get from your staff when they move in? But also, how are you helping this new building will help ISCAR move in such a positive direction?
I think we've spoken about this before. The building is bricks and mortar. I think the key element to finishing this project is the people that work for ISCAR, the people that make everything happen for this business. Without doubt, they're a key element to what we're trying to achieve here. We want to ensure that we have an environment that is positive, constructive, efficient, and the design of the building and the design of the offices hopefully enables that.
We've spoken about the building, we've spoken about the people. But let's be honest, the machines are a final piece. Yeah. So you can show your tooling, you can show what you can do. Now, their machines have got to be commissioned because they're already here. So how important is that commissioning stage and having that confidence that the machines are here and ready to go?
I think really the commissioning of the machines is kind of the final major sort of milestone in what we're doing here. The support and the network and everything that is in place in the building will only really be proven once we've got those machines installed, commissioned and cutting metal. So when we're starting running demonstrations, when we're running training days, when we're running projects for customers, that's kind of the final element to what we're achieving.
What people might not appreciate though is you're not just moving into a building, you're relocating an entire company, which includes servers, desks, computers. How stressful is that going to be? But how much are you looking forward to it once it's all here?
I think there's two elements to it. The first thing, yes, obviously there's an element of stress and organisation, but this has been planned. This has been months in the planning. You know, we've got an enormous checklist of items that need to be completed, and we're working through them. And by ticking them off one at a time. The point at which we do open the door and everybody comes in, fingers crossed, everything's in place to work. This is not just about moving computers and desks, as you mentioned, it's about moving a business. We need to ensure that when we move everything, it's seamless for customers. We can't avoid or we don't want to have any kind of interruption in the service and support we offer to customers. So it's been absolutely key that the organisation behind it has been effective right from the word go.
So Adrian, we've been lucky enough to follow this journey all the way through, and every time we come and interviewed either yourself or David, the passion you've spoke about has just been unreal, and we can see the excitement you have to move in. Now, when you do move in and everything's up and running, what will success look like for you?
I think success isn't just about standing back and looking at a finished building. I think success for me will be the utilisation of that building, the utilisation of the equipment we've got in that building, the facilities that are in that building. Once we've got everything in there up and running and customers are coming through the doors and customers are seeing the benefit from the resources that are available to them, that's really what success will be.